والله يدعو إلى دار السلام ويهدي من يشاء إلى صراط مستقيم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, brothers and sisters. Welcome to our program, The Calligrapher. Again, we have to talk about the Thuluth style, the masters of the Arabic calligraphy. In fact, we show some of our professors' work, and now we are going to show a little bit of their work also, because we would like to give some chance to work and do some typing or writing on the blackboard, and give you also chance to have a practice for our style. Now actually we have this book which I mentioned last time about the alphabet. We write it separate. So this some of our master's book, we can see, I think it's clear, the alphabet with all the measurements here. I think it will be more clear with the on the blackboard. We have to fix a big one, inshallah. Here also some of Thuluth style I have created with a circle shape written Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim and قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. So this is Surah Al-Ikhlas from the Holy Qur'an. You see also here I make in the name of God in a circle shape, and قل هو الله أحد going to the name of God to the up, and I did the two lines of the rest of the surah in this shape. I think it's comfortable with all together as a piece of matching the letters here, and especially some letters like mim, dal, waw, and again here mim and waw, and here all the similar letters. I think we can try something like this, but we should learn how to write the correct position of the letters, and we learn also how to make a straight line first, and after the straight line we can go for the compacting subjects like this, or build a construction of a panel. Here also something else. وَإِذَا حَكَمْتُمْ بَيْنَ النَّاسِ أَن تَحْكُمُوا بِالْعَدْلِ. You see, وَإِذَا حَكَمْتُمْ بَيْنَ النَّاسِ أَن تَحْكُمُوا بِالْعَدْلِ. It's written also with the Thuluth style. You see the harmony of the letters with all the alif comes vertical, and ain of al-adl here they make it a complete ain joined with lam and dal, so it looks also a very compacted piece. And the calligrapher has been done this with a neat way and controlled with all the letters. Something else also we have to show before starting our practice. Surah Al-Qadr. It's a whole Surah Al-Qadr, the complete of the Surah Al-Qadr. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Inna anzalnahu fi laylatil qadr wama adraka ma laylatul qadr laylatul qadri khayrun min alfi shahr تنزل الملائكة والروح فيها بإذن ربهم من كل أمر سلام هي حتى مطلع الفجر. صدق الله العظيم. So we see here as answer of your questions before that do you have seen the whole Quran written by Thuluth? This is one page of the whole Quran written by Thuluth. Actually it needs, as I said before, or as I mentioned before, it needs special size, it needs special control for writing Thuluth, because the measurements of Thuluth and the spaces or distances between each line, it needs control more and more. More relaxation and more emotions, more feelings, yeah.
I just want to ask something, Doctor. I found sometimes they put the dots, rounded dots, for example, the first line and the second line under the word qadr.
Al-Qadr. He put this dot as they call in Arabic mizan.
Oh, no, nothing.
No, nothing more. Just only a balance. A balance, because there is some space here. So he would like to put a balance to his line. That's all. It has nothing to.
It's okay for us.
No
to do
meaning
that.
for this, or it doesn't affect by writing or by his writing. Yeah. The last piece here we want to show. Also, it's a very, very complicated piece, and as we can see, بلغ العلا بكماله.
How do you read, Doctor?
You see, بلغ العلا بكماله.
Yes.
كشف الدجى بجماله. صلوا عليه وآله. عليه الصلاة والسلام. This is for Sayyidina Muhammad صلى الله عليه وسلم. You see the letters here, kaf, sheen and fa, he make it in a horizontal way.
Yes.
And the other letter for as a vertical way. You see, and he took here jim and ain and ha and
harmony.
Ha. All you see here the harmony.
Yes.
I was telling you that some of the masters was written before some about 18 shape of ha or jim. So this is something else. We can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 kinds of jim and ha and kha and ain in the same shape, same measurement, same style. The level are same. So it's a masterpiece actually. It comes with a difficult way. It comes with more practice. So this all, I think, before writing, we have to see a lot of these masterpieces to encourage us or to give us a push to do more and more and better.
Okay, Doctor, I think you showed us today a lot of
Thuluth style.
Thuluth styles,
Yeah.
and the main shop here, I think, is used for Qur'an only, to write Qur'an using a style of Thuluth, or we can use style of Thuluth for another purposes. And if you say yes, like what? If you say no, I don't know.
Actually, we are almost used, depends on the luxury of the style, because the Thuluth, as we see, it's a luxury style.
Yes.
It's something very, very rich. So we have to use it as this proposes for the Holy Quran or the Quran verses. Yeah, but also it doesn't mean that we have to write this only for this kind of work like Holy Quran or Quran verses.
So
and
can
stop.
we use it for another?
We can use for the writing the names, we can writing the owners, we can writing the so many things, even the names also we can write it. It doesn't keep me away of writing the other things.
Yes.
Like the riqa. Riqa we can use so many styles.
For daily work.
But it's better to use for the names or correspondence as a riqa.
Yeah.
It's better to use for the daily reports or studying as riqa. But it doesn't mean that I'm going to write wedding card or wedding invitation with a riqa style or with Thuluth style. This is not being matching because it's heavy.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes. It takes a long time.
It takes long time. It's okay. All of them can take the same time, but Thuluth takes more.
I think you can use it also to decorate maybe glasses or plates.
What do you mean by glasses or plates?
It means if I bring a cup of glass, can we decorate the cup of glass by some words with this style of Thuluth?
Yeah, I don't know why you are going always for the... Are you feeling hungry with this? You always ask about the cup of cup of tea or something.
That plates.
No, it's the other, as I told you before, this is other technique.
Yeah.
To use engraving or a marble. Suppose I have a piece of marble or granite. I can use any kind of letters, any kind of styles. But this other technique, I have to go for the laboratory or the workshop to do engraving. I just give him my text, and then he will start engraving by his own tools. Because there are another tools for engraving. You know, there's some kind of sand.
Yes.
Engraving by sand.
Yes.
They do like a gun,
Yes.
and keep inside this gun a lot of very, very fine sands, and then connect with the compressor. Even, I'm sorry, my brother and sisters, because this is out of our subject, but just have an idea. They put a lot of very, very fine sands, and through the compressor it gives me high pressure of air.
Yeah.
So through this one, it's like this. So he can engrave whatever he wants, like using the nib.
Yes.
But it depends on his skills, his experience, how he's for the maker. That's all.
So can I say that sulus is more suitable for decoration purposes?
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Correct. You can fill any big space with the. Sometime we wrote the mosque. I have written one mosque with the height 120 centimeters. So you can imagine the alif the alif.
The height
comes,
of alif?
Yeah, height of alif 120 centimeters. So the whole rest of surah, I wrote ayat al-nur. Allahu nuru samawati wal ard. Mathalu nurihi kamishkatin fiha misbah.
So can we decorate domes inside the mosques?
Yes, we can. Sure, we can.
Yeah.
So, brothers and sisters, thank you very much for this time. And let's go for the blackboard to show alphabet with the Solus style.
Brothers and sisters, to increase your iman.
خيركم من تعلم القرآن وعلمه ورتل القرآن ترتيلا. Learning how to recite the Qur'an properly, learning the meaning of what we recite, including the ahkam from the verses which we recite, trying to implement what we learn in our daily life. We'll listen to the participants and the guests. We'll take your phone calls. We're going to recite live. We'll listen to your recitation and we'll correct it according to the rules and regulations which we'll state in each episode. Now your dream will come true.
إنا نحن نزلنا الذكر وإنا له لحافظون.
Brothers and sisters, now we are going to talk about the alphabet and Solus style. So, as you see on the blackboard here, I have wrote the first dua of beginning of the learning the style. ربي يسر ولا تعسر ربي تمم بالخير. So I am asking God to make it easy, not difficult. God, make the thing, let me finish with your blessing. So I start with the alphabet in Solus style. You see here alif with the dots 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sometimes the alif style comes with 8 dots height, or sometimes comes with 7 dots. Sometimes in special cases we can do the alif with 11 dots, not 7, not 8. Here also the depth of this curve is 1 dot only. The length of our ba, it comes also 6 dots. As we see here also jim, 2 styles of jim. Jim straight, open, and the other jim is curved here. Maybe I can join, I can take this with alif, jim alif. This dal, three styles of ra, the curved ra and the semi-curved ra and the straight ra. Here also two styles of sin. You see the dots here, one dot in between the first nib and the second, 1.5 dots here, and from here to here the depth of this one, 5 dots. Depth of the curve, only 1 dot. Here the base of this one and the start of the curve comes 2 dots. You see how it's very, very difficult and very complicated measurements. Even sometimes the master, in between themselves, they are shooting the writing and measured with as a challenge with the hair of the horse, a piece of the hairs of the horse. They can get and measure, and this is less or more. The other style of scene, it's long one. It can go for 13 dots. The measure here, from here to here, 13 dots. The depth of this scene, 2 dots. Also it could be scene or sheen, the two styles. Here sad and ta, the same edge. I can start with this one. We can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dots at the measurements of the length of sad. The same as we said for scene, from the base to the curve, start of the curve, 2 dots. As we can see here, 2 dots. We can see here also 2 dots. With this one, we go for ain. You see, ain, we have to draw it, not to write actually. We have to start it like this. Ain, we start like this and like this, and the body of ain, the rest of the letter. So the other part we have to make it with the end of the pen. So this is our Ain letter. We have to draw this part. So this is Ain letter. You see the curve here. It has depth. It comes 1 dot here and 1 dot here. It makes here actually a triangle with this curve and this curve. The curve up, it comes 3 dots and half dot from here. This comes 1, 2, 3 dots from here to here. So this curve comes half dot, not full. It comes half dot. Also, as we see here, 2 dots here. And there is a curve. And there is another curve here. Here 1 dot and here 1 dot. This should be straight here. And there is 2 dots of this part. It's very nice letter, very strong, the same as Jim here. We go for Fa. It's similar to Ba. The Fa is similar to Ba. If we wrote Ba like this, just only I have to make the head of Waw. So it comes same. If we ignore this one, it looks like ba. Exactly ba. Otherwise here we can add the fa letter. The other fa also we can extend to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from here to here. 6 dots from this space. It has a curve here as equal to 1 dot. If we make straight line here, there is 1 dot. The measurements here. That's why I couldn't. Suppose the base here is 1 dot, and I by mistake I make it like this. And this is the guideline, so it comes quarter dot, not full dot. It means wrong. It's not correct. So that's why they give us the full measurements of each movement of the letter to show the correct way and the correct position of our letters. We'll go for qaf. Actually, qaf letter is the same head of waw and fa. It comes like this. One part and the other part. And I'll go for qaf. If I make here 1 line, it comes 2 dots. And the depth here is equal to 1 dot to sit inside. Go for kaf. You see, it's very, very nice shape. Start from here. And I go straight with a little bit curve. Again, another curve here. We will see here, I can create ta letter from here. If I take this one here, it will come ta like this. So I can create ta letter. From this one. Here also I can take the ya letter. This one. Lam is equal to alif and the curve. There is some little bit different between kaf and lam. Actually, if somebody looks, he couldn't see any difference between kaf and lam, but there is a big difference. Here is the, if we start from here to the baseline, 2 dots, but here to the baseline is 1 dot. So it means kaf is little bit non-straight line here, 1 dot, and lam comes 2 dots, 1 and 2. So this is lam comes 2 dots, here is 1 dot. The hamza of kaf, it should be on the same level. If we make the line here, it comes on the same line, like this. If we took line here, the hamza will be here. Depth of this also it comes one dot and one dot from up. From here to here of lam letter, 3 dots. Some people are doing lam like this. If we took the measurements here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 dots is strong. It should be only 3 dots. We go for meme, 2 styles of meme. They call meme mursala, means straight meme, or meme the curved. And noon, it looks like qaf, but it's so difference between this and this. It has special measurements, and also this one has its own measurements. I said that this is a little bit complicated style, but we have to follow each letter. Most of the people are spending more than 3 or 4 years to study this style. Here you can see the ha letter. Ha letter we have to do with the steps. The first step like this, and I go up. This is our line. And again here, again I'll go for the straight line. So this is our baseline here, and this is our letter. Here's one complete dot, could be inside. One complete dot here inside the hole, and here also one complete dot can be sit and fit easily. We see lam alif. Lam alif is the most important letter also with the Solus style. It comes like this. If we took one line, abstract line, here at the middle, we find here 3 dots, 1, 2, 3 dots, and here 4 dots, 1, 2, 3, and 4 dots. So the angle here comes a little bit wider than this. Also here inside we can fit 1 dot. So this is our lam alif. Ya letter, we can do it this way. We can create also from ya the ta letter, like this. This is ta. We can create it from the ya letter. Also from the ya letter, we can create the lam. If we took this out, it could be lam. So a lot of this is the return also, the return ya. So this is normal ya, and the return ya, it can go for up till the end of our panel. A lot of letters we can create together, but it needs more concentration, it needs more practice, it needs more studying to the letters and the measurements. I hope that we can do the best on the other practice, inshallah, to show you how to create the letter from each one. I wish that I couldn't make more headaches to you with the heavy class today, but inshallah in the future we'll make the things more easier than this.